Welcome aboard Royal Caribbean's latest marvel and the second largest cruise ship in the world. I'm taking my dad on the inaugural sailing, but I can't help but feel a wave of anxiety. What if he hates it? In this video, we're diving deep into every corner of this floating city. From ice skating to ziplining, surfing, and the biggest slide at sea. We explore the promenade, boardwalk, Aqua Theater, even Royal Railway.
The biggest weekend ever.
With only 69 hours to spend on board, we're on a mission to uncover the truth. Is this brand new experience merely an overpriced booze cruise?
My first drink of the cruise, 7th drink, 10th drink of the cruise.
Or is it truly the ultimate weekend at sea?
Cheers. Look who I brought along with me. Welcome Dad back to the channel.
Hey everyone.
So he's never been on a cruise before, so if you happen to catch the cruise with my sister Nicole, she had never been on a cruise before, so now we're just gonna cut through the whole family. So you looking forward to this?
Absolutely. My motto is first time, go big time.
All right.
And it doesn't get much bigger than this, weighing in at over 236,000 gross tons. That's over 5 times bigger than the Titanic, with more than enough lifeboats on board.
First time on an inaugural sailing, his first time on a cruise. Let's go have fun.
We checked in immediately with no waiting. Utopia of the Seas has a capacity of nearly 8,000 people, and it's only scheduled for 3 or 4 day sailings out of Port Canaveral.
All right, here we go. Royal Caribbean, Utopia of the Seas. Been looking forward to this for a long time.
We walked on board into the promenade, which definitely has shopping mall vibes and lacks a bit of the wow factor I've experienced boarding other ships for the first time. Since we were on the inaugural sailing, we were able to head straight to our room on deck 10 with no waiting.
All right, this is a cool room. Wow, this looks awesome. This is really modern and nice. So we've got an interesting balcony, a very controversial room here. So let's go take a look because we do not have an ocean view. This is pretty cool. Balcony seems more spacious than other cruise ships I've been on. It's a lot deeper here. Not that you've got anything to compare it to.
Not at all, but it looks good to me.
We put on our inaugural cruise swag so we'd look good on the balcony. The room has 2 large closets with drawers below, along with a mini fridge and more drawers over here.
Of course, we've got to do the loo review, so let's check out the loo on the brand new Royal Caribbean Utopia of the Seas. Well, this looks nice, spacious open shower here with a glass door, no curtain, that's gross. It looks like they have all-in-one soap. I'm not a big fan of this. What do you think? Now also, if you're a little bit taller like me, you're gonna have no problem with the shower here because it goes all the way up to the ceiling. A lot of counter space, which is definitely lacking in some other cruise ships I've been on. And these shelves here make it even better.
I didn't get the ultimate drinks package because last time I did that, everyone said I was an alcoholic, but I swear I was just trying to get my money's worth.
Yo, my name's Jeff, and this is my first drink of the cruise on board Utopia of the Seas.
Hi, my name's Don. This is my first drink of the cruise.
Cheers.
My biggest disappointment on the cruise was I was never able to book us a reservation on the Royal Railway. This immersive dinner experience on a train on a cruise ship received mixed reviews from the lucky few who got to experience it. Now, prices were around $120 a person. Would you pay that much? And just when you think you've seen everything. Now that's elevator music. If you have the soda package, go to any bar once you get on board and get one of these cups.
The main dining room is spread across 3 decks, decks 3, 4, and 5, and it's also open for breakfast. So if you like to have a sit-down breakfast rather than go for the buffet, definitely check this out.
Feel free to pause here if you're interested in the breakfast and dinner menu items included here in the main dining room.
They had escargot as an appetizer, so I'm really excited about that. We both ordered a strip steak, which was great. And if you're looking for some specialty dining, we're gonna do that as well before we leave the ship.
Did I mention today is my birthday?
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jeffrey.
It's my birthday cruise too.
We were able to book reservations for the Aqua Theater after dinner. You want to book all the shows you'd like to see as soon as you get on board. I was so excited they had an 80s themed show. It was so much fun, the performers are so talented. I don't know how they do this every night. You definitely won't want to miss this one.
Good morning. Welcome to the beautiful job aboard the beautiful Utopia of the Seas. Don't forget to wash your nashi and of course the biggest weekend ever.
Apparently we missed lobster tails in the Windjammer last night, but the breakfast spread was awesome, and I'm a big fan of all-you-can-eat smoked salmon.
Our room attendant left us some more swag. How cool is this? I love swag. So my dad opened this already, and on the right here, this is actually like a beach blanket type thing or a tarp. Yeah, the bag's really nice.
We even got personalized certificates for the inaugural sailing. Very cool. For the next part of the video, we're going to do a walkthrough of the entire ship from the bottom to the top. I've added chapter markers in case you'd like to skip around to different parts. If you'd like to reference the deck plans, I've linked them below from Royal Caribbean's website. Public areas of the ship stretch from deck 3 to deck 18, and there's no deck 13. We'll start on deck 4 at Casino Royale, where you can pretend you're a high roller like James Bond and enjoy many of the newest Vegas-style slot machines and all your favorite table games too. I've heard some people even get free cruises from playing in the casino. If you know how much I need to gamble for a free cruise, please let me know in the comments.
Total nice. $50. That's awesome.
In Studio B, you'll find some ice skating. There's a show here as well, but unfortunately it's sold out real fast. In the front of decks 4 and 5, you'll find the Royal Theater.
I'm a big fan of the way that Royal does their ship maps here. I love that they have it laid out in a way that's really simple and easy to understand. You can see exactly where you are, and all the major venues are on the ship map, so very easy to get around.
You'll also find the Attic Comedy Club here on deck 4, and the comedians we saw were hilarious.
You'll notice all the elevators have these really cool little keypads, so you can just select your floor, and it will give you a corresponding letter. Deck 5 consists mainly of the Royal Promenade, so you'll find plenty of shops and places to eat here. I'm not big on collecting souvenirs, but I do get the model ship from every ship that I've sailed on so far, and it's just about time to do that.
And you'll find the shop conveniently located here in the shopping mall at sea. Dad bought the ship for me. Thanks, Dad. The Pesky Parrot is a brand new venue. We enjoyed a drink here later on. Apparently people were stealing their branded glasses, so they stopped using them, and someone was trying to sell one after the cruise for $1,000 on eBay. If you've ever taken something that you weren't supposed to from your travels, tell me about it in the comments, and I promise your secret is safe here.
There's a few stores of overpriced luxury goods. You always get a better deal if you put a deposit down on your next cruise while you're on a cruise. Now, I don't think you're gonna be driving a car around a cruise ship, but this is a pretty cool display, and you'll see the Cafe Promenades right behind it, where a lot of people are getting their morning coffee. I did get to sample the world-famous Sorrento's pizza last day, and I have to say, it might have even been better than expectations. It was really good.
I'm gonna try the famous Sorrento's pizza for the first time. I want a pepperoni, so hopefully it's good. Actually, not bad. I think that's better than MSC's pizza, and MSC gets a lot of credit.
If you like soda like I do, I would definitely recommend the soda package. I'm a big fan of the Coke Freestyle machines, and there are so many options here as well. Now, I don't know why, but I tend to gravitate towards these like English, Irish pubs. So check out Bell and Barley here. We've been here a couple of times, and this is just a really great vibe.
You can also dine al fresco here. Well, almost.
I'm not sure exactly what this is. It's pretty cool though. They do photos here in the evening. We noticed last night they're putting up all these balloons, so I'm not sure if they're planning a balloon drop. Here we have Boleros.
Where you'll find music and dancing in the evenings. And we took part in the trivia here.
Of course, if you're into karaoke, you'll definitely want to head here in the evenings. Now, while I do enjoy karaoke, the closest you will ever see me to a karaoke stage is right now when no one's in here.
Starbucks for the coffee connoisseurs. Now let's head up to deck 6.
In the middle of deck 6, above the promenade, you'll find the schooner or schooner bar. I'm not sure. Correct me in the comments.
We went back here later on for my favorite trivia game of all time, Airport Code Trivia, where I managed to come in 3rd place.
Well, I'm normally not very good at trivia. However, this trivia is all about airport codes, and both Dad and I have been to 22 of 30 of these airports. We have a couple of different ones, but there's a couple we don't know, so maybe there's more. We'll see. Is there anyone with 30? You got it. You didn't win. Now up on deck 6 in the very front, we've got Vitality at Sea, which is the onboard spa and fitness center.
Towards the aft of deck 6, you'll find the boardwalk. This is one of my favorite neighborhoods on the ship because it feels so happy and fun.
And they really don't want you to sit here. Or maybe they do. I'm not so sure. Did get a chance to play some Seaball with Dad. That was a lot of fun. One of my favorite arcade games. Playmakers is basically the onboard sports bar, and we enjoyed some drinks and apps here last night. However, this is not included, so you'll want to have the unlimited dining package if you want to get any food here, or just pay as you go. And of course, like any good sports bar, there is no shortage of TVs to watch your favorite games. My name's Jeff. This is my 7th drink of the cruise on board Utopia of the Seas, and it's a Buffalo Trace Old Fashioned. They also have a kids shop here if you're looking for some merchandise for children, and a little candy shop called Sugar Beach. If you're gonna have tables outside of a candy store, could it get any better than this? You also find the Johnny Rockets here, which is also open for breakfast. And if you wanna get down from the top deck, the fastest way is gonna be to use the dry slide. So I'm gonna have to give this a shot later, it looks like fun. If you book one of their boardwalk interior rooms, then you're gonna have a view of this. Very good use of space. Well, we're here in the world famous Royal Caribbean Aqua Theater. This was one of the most incredible performances I've seen in my life, and I would definitely recommend checking it out, especially if you've never been on a Royal Caribbean ship. If we head up to deck 8, you'll find one rock climbing wall on each side. And just an absolutely gorgeous morning here in the Bahamas as we pull into Nassau.
I've been using the Insta360 X4 camera on my Utopia of the Seas tour, and it's been a total game changer. With 72 megapixel photos and 8K video, I'm amazed at how well the footage blends with my professional camera, something I've struggled with in the past. One standout feature is this hidden selfie stick, which captures an incredible first-person view for immersive videos. You'll get one for free if you purchase through my link. There's also an optional 10-foot extended selfie stick for unique drone-like perspectives. The X4's advanced stabilization ensures smooth, professional-looking videos. Plus, with bullet time mode, you can create stunning slow-motion shots that feel like movie scenes, perfect for highlighting exciting moments. Editing is a breeze with the free Insta360 mobile and desktop apps, making it easy and fun even for beginners. For Adobe Premiere Pro users, the plugin integrates seamlessly into your professional workflow. With long battery life, waterproof capabilities with an optional dive case, and lens guards for protection, this is hands down the best action camera I've ever used. If I could only travel with one camera, it would definitely be the X4 for its versatility and fun factor. If you want to elevate your travel content, check my link in the description for a free invisible selfie stick with your purchase. You'll have a blast with this camera.
Now, since I've been looking at it the whole time, let's step out to Central Park. If you want to check out the premium steak restaurant on board, that's going to be Chop's Grill here in Central Park. You can definitely appreciate all the green space on a cruise ship. It's something you really don't ever see. Here we have Azumi, the hibachi and sushi restaurant on board. Now, one thing you'll notice here, rather than paying a set fee, you've got some items that you can just pay for, so get a really nice bowl of ramen. And in case there aren't enough places to spend your money on board, here's another. Here they even got some fancy watches. Towards the front 9, you're going to find the music hall, and this is where you'll find things like Signature Concert. Today we have the band Phoenix playing here.
We really love the concert. If you enjoy classic rock, this band was amazing, and I would definitely go see them again. The music hall has a second entrance on deck 9, and from here we'll make our way all the way up to deck 12 for a brand new specialty restaurant.
Towards the front of deck 12, you're going to find Giovanni's, the Italian restaurant.
There's no deck 13.
Towards the front of deck 14, you're gonna find an escape room. Now this is a paid experience, it's not included, but if you've tried it, let me know if it's worth it. And it looks like they have a whole bunch of kids areas here too. This is the arena, which is meant for 6 to 12-year-olds. The Mason Jar is a southern restaurant and bar, a specialty restaurant, and they're also open for breakfast.
Do you have a favorite restaurant in Royal Caribbean? Let me know which one you think I should try next time.
Here on deck 15, we've got the Solarium, which is a really great space. Now, the Solarium is an adults-only area. You've got to be 18 plus to come up here, and I'm a big fan of that. And they also have their own buffet up here. You'll find a few hot tubs out here. And you'll also find some small pools, including one with those cool lounge chairs in the water.
There was a toga silent disco party in here on our final night. I'll have some footage of that later.
On deck 16, you'll find the arcade.
Remember when a roll of quarters would last for hours in the arcade?
Over here, we've got El Loco Fresh, little taco joint, burritos, all that good stuff. I believe this one actually is included, but I could be wrong. There's just not enough time in a weekend cruise to do all this stuff. I feel like they built a big ship just so they can keep you coming back for more, because I'm ready to book the next one. You also find a zip line out here, which I was told is free, so I think I might give that a shot later. Now this is a long way up, so would you be comfortable riding on a zip line with that kind of view below you? The Abyss is the dry slide. So if you want to get down to, I think it was deck 6 or 7 really fast, this is the way to do it. That slide was awesome. That was so much fun. Not too intense though. I think most people could handle that.
Dad gave it a try too, and of course he loved it.
They got the flow rider, the little onboard surfing setup here. So you want to do some boogie boarding or surfing. Got a full-size basketball court.
You'll even find a few beer pong tables here.
And of course you'll find several pools and hot tubs on board.
I did enjoy one of the pools, and of course I tried the 3 big water slides.
And you'll find several bars around the pool area as well. Now you can reserve one of these casitas. It was about $300 for today, being a port day. Now if you're gonna bring any children on board, you'll definitely wanna check out the little splash pad here. They've got a kid-sized water slide, all sorts of fun. One thing I definitely appreciate on here is that there are plenty of sanitizing and hand washing stations. Now, I hate to compare this to my favorite cruise line Virgin Voyages, but I will have to say that the furniture on the pool deck is quite a bit better on this ship.
Teens can enjoy their own social area called the patio, and I guess that's fair enough since we have the Solarium. The yellow and blue slides are basically the same, but the blue one seemed a little bit faster.
And these look like a lot of fun for kids of all ages.
That orange slide is the best one. Free ice cream? Yes, please. Do you like yours plain or with Jimmy's on top?
If you want to save a little bit of money, I would recommend booking one of these interior balcony rooms. And if you really want an ocean view, then you can bid for an upgrade closer to the sailing. And I haven't yet had a chance to experience the pool areas, but I'm definitely going to do that today. This is just really incredible. There's so much variety here, especially on a port day. It's just not going to get that crowded compared to your typical cruise pools.
I went for a swim in this pool later, and it wasn't very crowded, and the lines for the water slides weren't bad either.
They also have a pretty cool food truck out here called the Spare Tire. Very rustic looking for a brand new ship. Well, I'm not allowed in here, but up on deck 18, you'll find a special space for the suites. On deck 17, you'll find the Coastal Kitchen Suite Lounge. And tonight I splurged on a little specialty dining, so we're gonna come over to the Hook Seafood Restaurant. Really excited to try that out. This is a New England seafood themed restaurant, and both my dad and I are big fans of New England seafood.
These towel animals are a lot of fun, a really cool surprise to come back to.
Well, unfortunately, it's already the last night on the ship, but tonight we have specialty dining booked at the Hooked Restaurant. It's also a formal night, and there's a toga party with a silent disco going on later. We're gonna head down in just a few minutes, and wait till you see my dad's outfit. What do you think? We're twinning. All right, really excited for this one. Yo, my name's Jeff. This is my 10th drink of the cruise on board Utopia of the Seas. Cheers.
The rolls were Red Lobster style, and to start we had calamari, I had oysters, and Dad went with clam chowder.
brilliant choices on this menu. So we have steak and lobster tail over here, and I went for the twin lobster tails.
A big crowd gathered in the promenade later that evening for a special event. How lucky are we to be part of cruise ship history in this fabulous inaugural sailing? If you'd like to learn about the travel hacks and strategies I used to save tons of money on luxury travel experiences, you can pre-register for my free travel course at lovethosepoints.com.
If you do me a quick favor, just smash that like button. It really helps me out, helps me grow this channel and be able to do more of this content. Here's the problem with Utopia of the Seas. This ship is way too large to accomplish everything in a single weekend. We have had a really great cruise. This has definitely exceeded our expectations in just about every area. I would say a few things that could be better. The shampoo situation is pretty terrible. So an all-in-one shampoo in the shower when you can go to like a 2-star motel and get, you know, body wash, shampoo, conditioner, maybe even lotion. It's pretty sad. I think they could do better there. Overall, we really love the entertainment. We love the comedians that we saw. The concert that we saw with the band Phoenix last night was really amazing. Those guys just sounded really great. The music hall was a wonderful venue, as are pretty much every venue I've been to on this ship. I really enjoyed the variety of spaces on board, from Central Park to the boardwalk to the promenade, even the Windjammer buffet. Everything's got a little bit something different to offer. Every single crew member we've encountered here has been amazing. Just really happy, excited to be on board, super helpful, knowledgeable. The bartenders have been a little inconsistent, so I think maybe the training could be slightly better. Now, is Utopia of the Seas something you consider for your next cruise? Let me know about it in the comments below. And for you folks that are loyal to Royal, what cruise should I try next at Royal Caribbean? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And we loved it so much, we both bought the t-shirt.